Welcome back to Mumina Wellness Solution. In this video, we are going to apply my client our signature hair butter as well as braid her hair. She has amazing hair, by the way, and we're also going to talk about why I went natural. If you have not purchased our hair butter, it is rich in natural oils, butters, and it is enriched with original Chebe powder from Chad. It promotes length and volume retention, prevents breakages, and improves hair texture as well. So I'm going to give you my story as to why I decided to go natural, and I'll give you a small hair history. So I've actually had my hair relaxed since I was 13 years when I was going to Form 1. That's when my mom first relaxed my hair, and I had it like that until I was like 26, 27. So that was like more than a decade of relaxers and such. So one thing about relaxed hair, it doesn't grow. Like, I'll definitely put a picture so that you can have a look. My hair was stagnant for the longest time. It was thin, it was weak, it was breaking, and of course I added the dyes here and there every now and then. So like, I was sure my hair length could not even go past shoulder length, but now I have hair that is past shoulder length. Clap for me, guys, clap for me. So anyway, why I went natural was not even to chase length or volume, because I was this type of people who used to say that there are wigs, that's why wigs exist, so that I can have the length I want and the volume I want whenever I want it. So I went natural because in 2019 I was actually doing a research. I wanted to correlate nutrition and lifestyle adjustments to improve reproductive health to women in Kenya. One of the articles that I actually came across was actually analyzing why reproductive health issues like fibroids, cysts, ovarian cancers are more predominant in women of African origin as opposed to like whites, Mexican, Latinas, and Asian women. So one of the core factors that was actually observed was the use of skin and hair products that are specifically made for the African hair. Why this is a concern, and it should be a concern to you, is because these are only products that only an African woman can consume. And you see, with the increased incidences of such conditions or such diseases, like, it will be safe for us to say that they are a contributing factor. So this is how they contribute. So most of these skin and hair products, they have compounds, or is it ingredients, that have actually been banned or deemed unsafe for human use or consumption. Like the lightening creams that you have in Nairobi, in Mombasa House, they have been banned even from their countries of origin. They are not actually safe to use for those people, so they dump them. You remember, dumping in Africa is whereby like a Western or more civilized country, like it's kind of neo-colonialism or modern day colonialism. They dump the products that they cannot sell to their market, or the cheaper ones, or the poor quality, to the countries that they can actually dominate, or they dominate, and that is Africa and Kenya involved. And by the way, I'm not even bashing women who've decided to maintain their hairs relaxed, because there are also advantages of maintaining your hairs relaxed, but the negatives outweighs the positives. You see, with natural African hair you're using, and I'm assuming that you're going to use naturally or even safer products, something like our Chebe hair butter. It is a perfect blend of natural oils, shea butter, and Chebe powder. These are all safe. They will not have any harm. They will not have any impact on your hormonal profile, on your endocrine system. They will not cause any forms of hormonal issues that can predispose you to all these conditions, all these reproductive health issues. So, and apart from that, it is going to give you length, it is going to give you volume, it is going to make your hair more manageable, easier to manage, and it will look even better. I understand that most people usually go or decide to do relaxers or those texturizers because they want an easy to manage hair, but using the right products, having the right routines, can actually make your hair just as much as easy to manage, just like the other hairs. Of course, it will not be the easiest, but it will be healthy. You'll be sure that you're not harming yourself. You'll be sure that you're not predisposing yourself to all those conditions. You know, ignorant people usually say that I have been using this thing and I have not seen any kind of negative impact. It might not show today. It might take 10 years to actually show the impact of that product that you have been using without seeing the negative impact that, as you have said. So it's always good to be safe than sorry. That is always my mantra. Be safe, and knowledge is power. So you can just decide to go online, do a small research on the dangers of these relaxers, these bleaching products and such. And the worst thing that we do is do the product to our babies. Look at her, like if her mom decides to do that, it will be bad for her. It will be bad. It will just be an amkosea. I hope the mom never decides to